Good morning, Commanders. This is Mathramar from the command table. And we have the Wicker Colossus, which is receiving a very mixed set of reviews on the Discord and other forums. Lots of people are complaining that it's a glorified pinata. Other people are excited because it's a chance to compete with their clanmates for the highest DPS. So yeah, let's just look at this as a fun experiment. We don't have to worry too much about the politics of this. I think it's going to be fun to compete against my clanmates. I mean, some people are doing 50 million a hit, like pure acid here. Way to go, dude. That's pretty stout. So I have yet to take a shot at this dude. So let's see what we can come up with here. So far, I've got my Warhounds up front. I'm still short on power stones, so only 3 of them have anything. Dire Wolves, I got a little bit of power stone love there, but nothing on the wraiths because I just don't have the budget for it right now. So couple points. If there is strategy to be had on this, I'm gonna try this with and without elixirs. I don't think you need the force resist elixir. This one here. If it's the earthquake debuff for SR10, if you're gonna have a hit every 5 seconds that does 5%, then that's a percent of your health every second at 5-second increments for a 60-second battle. So that's 60% of your health. That, if you've got a high enough, where is it? Hold on. Exit. High enough Panther artifact, then yeah, see, even if I bumped up my Panther artifact to the next level, it's not going to matter. You're not going to get any benefit from that unless you use the elixir to extend the time of the battle. Your hounds will get down just low enough to where those last 10 seconds or so. But that's if you have, rank 3. So the rare artifact doesn't really matter. I'm going with Primal Warhorn just because some people are saying that fire debuff doesn't really do anything. I don't know if that's true or not. I haven't tested it for myself. I did have an entire fire build worked up because I thought this was going to be based on the thing where they light it on fire. So I had my Phoenixes, my Ember Fiends, and my Fire Knights. I was ready to rock and roll, but then I read that and I'm like, forget it. So we've got just these 3 different types of units. We're working with Primal Warhorn, and apparently the Spear of Cataclysm does wicked damage. So we're going to try this without elixirs first and see how we do, and then we're going to try them with just 2 elixirs. I'm actually thinking that a lack of the force resistance elixir will cause the dogs to be knocked up by the earthquake and actually disperse them throughout these other wooden dummies. So let's give it a go. Wicker Colossus, attempt 1, and hopefully we'll do something respectable. Here goes. Oh, okay, shredding them down pretty fast. Yep, see, now it's dispersing those dogs a little bit. They get stunned every so often. But kind of spreads them out a ways. Yeah, you see how it's barely touching their health. And a note while we're just sitting here racking up millions of damage. Note on the wolves. I tried to set and reset the wolves by moving them on and off of the battlefield to get them as vertically spaced as possible. And you'll see that I've got wolves almost at every dummy. So we're doing pretty good in that regard. Oh, okay, so 23 million damage on the first attempt. Okay, so good start. Some of my guildies have already surpass that by a factor of 2. So some people are doing 50 mil. Let's go ahead and try it with the extended time and the melee buff. And we'll see how we do there. I don't think, maybe we'll throw in the force resist just for fun so that they're not popping around all over the place and they can sustain their DPS. So I don't know if I'll use any more elixirs after this one round, but I figure it's worth a try. So again, here we go. Attempt 2 with elixirs. Let's hope we can get some good spear shots in here too. Oh, there we go. Nice spear shot. Bumped us up. Wow. Holy crap. That did like millions of damage in one. Ooh, okay. There was another few million damage in one shot from spear. So it's worth having, just in the off chance it does actually hit. Yeah, now it's just hitting my side of the battlefield. Yay. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, and those doggos are just wailing away. Yeah, you don't have to worry about earthquake at all. It's not going to bother anybody. Okay, cruising right along. We're about to hit 40 and we got 15 seconds left. Come on, spear. Show me some love. It looks like everything has access except for maybe a dog or two up at the top. Hey, wow. All right. Not too shabby. So that was 43.696 mil. You know, I just can't justify using elixirs on this when I'm going to need them for other encounters. So since we're getting guaranteed hearts and we don't need to use them, I'm going to forego them, but I'm still going to use my last attempt here just to see how we do. And yeah, let's just go ahead and spin it. There it goes. I honestly don't know if there's any other tweaks that I would make because it seems like just about everything has access. I see a few dogs down at the bottom, but they're slowly pushing the other dogs in. So maybe there's, yeah, and the earthquake's gonna kind of disperse the dogs every so often too, which will help to get better coverage, allow everybody access. Yeah, all the wraiths are able to reach, so that's not a problem. Yeah, yeah, you know, if other people want to spend their gems and stuff on elixirs and surpass me, by all means, go for it. I'll take an HST if it comes to it, but I just can't justify spending any gems on this thing. This is basically a free loot pinata, so that's obviously not an original assessment, but I agree with it. All right, well, hey, you know, this is kind of fun. Just a DPS check to see who's cranking the most. I got 3 for 3 and I'm up to 91 mil. So, yeah, one run with elixirs. Let's just look at that again. So yeah, with the elixirs, I did about 20 mil more damage. The few spear procs changed that as well. So yeah, if you get lucky with your spear procs, you're golden. Other than that, it just seems like you want to stack a bunch of dogs, direwolves, and wraiths. Feel free to comment below on if there's anything you found that works better or if there's something that you'd want to try, because it seems like we're going to be able to make attempts without having to worry too much about taking the boss down. If you would, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you do want updates when new videos come out. And just have fun with this. You know, it doesn't have to be serious all the time. You know, we can have a good time with it, compete with our clanmates, see who can crank it the hardest. And we'll see you next time. Thanks, Commanders.